I'm a depressed CEO. I'm no one. I'm alone.
I don't know like that. Thing. Hello, everybody. Dave's not here again. His sister's far too fit. He's come down with fit sisteritis for the second time in 6 months. It's awful, god awful. But we've got our super sub, Rob Nicholson's here, everybody. Hooray!
Hello.
Fantastic. We've got Andy over on the buttons. I've not given him a microphone because we've only got 2 XLR cables. The tech side of things is not here, so everything's falling apart. But we're here and we're ready to have a great episode. I feel like I'm having an episode actually at the moment, but I've got my lovely lamp here, HMRC. We'll be happy to see that again, just for further evidence that it is coming off the expense bill. And how are you, Rob, mate?
I'm good. It's been a bit of a mad, crazy start of this, but I think
It has.
I feel like when it's so like chaotic, it's when you do your best work.
I think this is going to be the best episode ever.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. And also just to clarify, we didn't get you here because you know how to work Macs and you know how to work cameras. But it does seem like that's why you're here, because you have had to fix the camera and
Inspired
also
choice.
Yeah, and also fix my Mac. So
Yeah.
thank you for coming in. What's been new with you since we last saw you? You last left us, when was that? Start of this year? Earlier this year?
Yeah, I can't remember.
Was it March time?
Was it about March?
I think so. It was quite early this year.
Wow. Yeah. Lots of stuff really. Full time now with photography.
Shout out Pedalo Photography, wonderful.
Yeah, I left my day job, which was at Apple, which I can say that now.
You can.
I'm not
yeah.
So I left there in like June.
Go on.
It was just, I don't know, I just did it. I think I was like for months and months and months. I was like, I'm gonna do it. I need to wait for the right time, and I want this much money in the bank, and you know, like, and then I think one day I just did it.
It's not worth this anymore.
No, well, I did it. I was like proper like buzzing, like I've done it. This is good.
Yeah.
And then, but it was the same day as the playoff final.
Oh.
So all that joy just went
Yeah.
away.
Why? God, why? Yeah.
I don't know. I was so like confident that this is going to be a great day.
Yeah.
I'm like, I'll do it now.
Oh, and then you just get booted in the bollocks.
I know.
Over and over.
I've had this thing, and I'm a bit like it now, really, with this season, but not to kind of bore everybody with football straight away.
No, good. No,
I'm a bit like it now, more from a like disconnected kind of thing, where I couldn't watch the games, like really important games. I couldn't watch them.
Yeah.
Did it right, but with the 2 Sheffield derbies, like I didn't watch it.
Yeah. And they went all right.
And they went
you didn't
all right.
watch it. Yeah.
So
my dad has that.
I was at work, and I was like I was in the repair room. I was like fixing phones, and I just sort of said like, look, don't tell me the score. Like I don't want to know what the score is. I've got my AirPods in. I was listening to something like noise cancelling turned on.
Yeah.
And then I kind of found out we were 1-0 up because someone told me, thinking it was funny.
Like pointing at you, like,
yeah, there's like, hey,
1-0.
you scored. I'm like, oh, fuck, I know.
Yeah.
Snap. I feel really bad. So if Bernie, you are watching this, I am really sorry. But I was like, I said, don't fucking tell me. I proper like lost it.
Yeah.
And then my mate Beth was like sat at a station next to me. She had it on her phone, and I was just like looking straight, like trying not to look. And I did the whole thing of like, okay, when it gets to 5 p.m.
Yeah, I'll check
the score.
Yeah.
It's like 2 minutes past 5, and I'm like, I can hear crowd noise. I'm like, can't still be playing. And as I took my AirPods off, I'm like, what's going on? I just saw Sunderland celebrating.
Oh.
Winner. I was like, you're kidding.
Yeah.
And that was it. It was heartbreaking.
I was doing Day Fever Nottingham, and I was DJing the first set, so during the first half. And Winnie came out, was like, you're 1-0 up anyway, straight away. And was basically just like, you're going to win this.
Yeah,
and he was annoyed about it. And I was like, don't be like that, because we're going to fuck it up.
Yeah,
so you'll have a great day, mate.
Yeah.
Just just
have patience.
Well, I wanted him to be the opposite. Because I was like, if you're really glee that we're going to lose, then we might have a chance of winning.
Yeah.
But because he was like so resigned to us winning, I was like, we're going to lose now. And he's going to get what he wants. And he did. And I had to stand there with all these Wednesday fans that were like, oh, it's all right, mate. And they were all like secretly inside, like, ah!
Oh, yeah,
like laughing at me. I was like, fuck. I don't even care about football that much. It's just a shit show.
Yeah.
Every time we play Wembley, it's awful.
It's horrible. It's like 10th time.
And the annoying thing is, I've got nothing against Sunderland. They're a great team, and I love that they're in the Premier League. So I'm like, I've lost to a team that I feel indifferent about,
Yeah.
which is even worse. When we lost to Burnley, I was like, I hate them. I don't like them
I
at
hated
all.
Burnley since we lost to them.
Yeah.
I think it's just because we just lost at Wembley to them, and I had to think about it.
Maybe it was the way that they were. I just didn't think they were great. And then,
No.
but then this, Sunderland, I'm like, fair play. They're all right. Their fans are similar to our fans, I think. They're quite, I don't know, just good. They're just good, fun
good
lads.
working class people, I think.
Yeah, they are. And that, I was like, oh, at least they're in, like, it was a tough call out, the two of us. Whereas, like, the Bristol fans, I was like, I'm glad we did you over 6-0. Yeah, that's it. And then you get rid of Chris Wilder, and I don't know why.
It's all gone wrong.
Was it AI?
Well, I don't know. I don't think AI signed Danny Ings, have they?
This is.
I feel like we've gone down the sort of Wednesday circa 2016 route of like big wages on players that were all right
Yeah.
a bit ago.
Yeah.
Probably aren't going to do it.
One thing I found just like loads of fun is that people just keep commenting on every signing and everything that we're doing. It's like, are you using AI to do this? Is this AI? So I'm like, is there a thing where they've said they're using AI or something?
Yeah. So
Right,
they've got this like scouting model, the new owners that, Brentford have like loads of clubs have got all this kind of thing, and they just go through this data and like run through what they want, and then it finds a player that matches all the criteria they're after,
and then
goes and they like go and sign him.
And what are Royal Oak using? Have they got anything like that?
No.
Has Bob got the iPad?
I don't think Bob knows how to use it. I don't think Steve would want an iPad. I don't think Steve wanted any.
No. Well, when we had him here, he was very annoyed about VAR on the iPads.
Yeah.
So, but I mean, he's doing bits now, so I thought he might have embraced technology a bit after the love he gets on TikTok.
Still the same thing. If come and meet him, can they do a job? Is the character right?
Yeah.
That's kind of.
Have you got any new signings for next season? Or can you? Well, is it? Well,
there's a couple
season's
that have
already
come
going,
in.
isn't it?
Yeah, there's a couple that have come in. Luke. I don't know what position he plays, but he's good fun. He's a good lad, yeah.
Nice.
We met him a few weeks ago, and now he's kind of part of the family.
Part of the family, yeah.
So, yeah.
Kit launch is happening as we record this.
It'll be
today.
Gone.
Well, 2 days, isn't it? Thursday, Friday. So this goes out Friday.
Oh, okay.
So Friday morning, if you are watching this and you're like, what am I doing with my life today? Get down to Meadowhall. What time are they? They're from like 11, is it?
till 8. I mean, hopefully Friday. I hope they just sold out.
Yeah,
Friday.
they might all go on Thursday.
Might all have gone. Yeah, there's a genuine possibility that they could all go on Thursday.
So what they're going to do Friday then if it's all sold on Thursday?
Come and meet Steve.
It's just Steve Bracknell in an empty shop.
Come and Steve.
Just completely ransacked.
And it would be great if that does happen. That would be mint.
I mean, that would be the best. That would be the best thing. That would be the best outcome. I'm gonna have to text Winnie and see if he can buy me one.
I know it's probably. Well, I mean, if we
put it on a tab,
the first day, that'll probably put us like second in the list of Sheffield teams who for kit sales probably.
Mate, for sure.
Saying that, I don't know what United's are like, so we might be top. I don't know.
Yeah, we could be top. I would say top. Sheffield FC as well. They shifting kits.
I don't know. Not
saw a couple of people in Sheffield FC shirts at the weekend.
Yeah, no. Obviously, when they did the Copa one, when we did the photo shoot and the campaign for it, they were selling really well because it was just really well done to get it out there to people.
Yeah.
But I don't know who does it now. It's it's an American company, I think, that make the kit.
So it could be but
they all look nice though, and you can't go wrong, you can't really go wrong with the Sheffield FC kit. They're all
the Gripple sponsor. How do you feel about that?
Great Sheffield company.
Yeah. So I was like, who on earth the Gripple? And Andy was like, are you kidding me?
Yeah.
Are you kidding me? They're the ones with the big spider on the building.
Yeah.
They've got a big spider.
Well, they do loads of great things for Sheffield Sheffield as well. So I think that was like a great decision to get them in, and that they wanted to be part of it as well. So,
I mean, Carpet Dave's been sort of.
I know, but he came to the launch party. So he's
it's he might end up with an arm sponsor in the end, might he? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
might put like Dave on the arm or something like that.
You could do the training kit, mate. If we ever get a training kit, you could do the training
Yeah,
kit.
but yeah, there's the Boston United shirts used to have like sponsors all over them.
Yeah.
They just slap them all
Like
over.
those sort of like South American. So there's like South American teams
Yeah,
that have just got sponsors on the socks,
yeah.
which is
Oh,
all
it's
over the shorts.
it's getting too much, really.
And there's like Scandinavian teams love a bit of that as well.
You have a sponsor on like the arse of the shirt,
Yeah,
just
like
like
right
right
in the
over your
crotch.
arse. Like John's windows.
Yeah,
Like then there was a poultry farm that had like and it was called Arm Poultry, and every Boston United kit it says Arm Poultry on the arm
right.
of the kit, and they're just jamming, and they've got one on the top of the shirt as well. It's like an estate agents or something like that. They're just jamming advertising.
It's the back sponsor stuff does my head in.
It's too much, and
just
then
a
you've
lot.
got the name in the middle of it that's like has to be
Yeah.
smaller because you can't see it. Nightmare.
Not having it. Getting like hockey shirts.
They are getting like hockey shirts.
Too many
And-
sponsors.
And it's just too busy. Just keep it classic.
Yeah.
Laver. Classic
Yeah,
Laver.
yeah,
a
that
classic
was-
Laver or a
Which, I
Carlsberg.
mean, Labour is still going. I don't know why. I mean, they did something with United a few years ago, didn't they? They like sponsored the badge,
Yeah.
the sleeve on
Yeah,
the
yeah,
FA
yeah.
Cup kit, and it looked like great.
Yeah. I
That's
feel
like my era, Labour. That's when I got into United.
it feels like the last time football was pure. I don't know. Early
Yeah.
before the Premier League
Yeah.
sort of sucked the heart and soul out of everything. But the Royal Oaks bring it back. The
Yeah,
game's never been more
yeah.
back, mate.
Club for the people, yeah.
Yeah, club for the people,
Yeah.
and it's exciting people so much that the kit's going to sell out on Thursday. So if you are watching us on Friday, do go down to Meadowhall, meet Steve, but don't expect to walk away with the kit.
No. Well,
You
you
might-
might,
well-
there might just be like an extra small or a double XL left.
Yeah, I might squeeze into one of them.
It's the extra small.
I don't know whether I want to go extra small, like real tight, or really big,
Oh, really
baggy. Yeah. Happy Monday
No, it's
style.
good. It'd be great. Yeah. So we'll all be there to see everybody and
Exciting news, mate.
I mean, it's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. Like to sort of see where it's got to now, and I don't know. It's like hard to believe, isn't it?
It is. It's hard to believe. He had a dream. He had a vision, and the vision exploded into reality. It's beautiful to see.
Yeah, it's great.
I've got a question for you. You know when like kids like do those tweets where they leave working at KFC and they're like, just been sacked by the Colonel. Here's like here's the 9 secret spice ingredients. Have you
here's
got any of
all-
those for Apple?
No, fortunately, no, I have not. Well, I don't know. I don't
No,
really
no
know any-
secret insider knowledge.
No, well, we didn't get it, so we
Yeah.
didn't really get anything. Especially like new product stuff. You had to watch the keynote like everybody else to find out what new things were coming out.
That's kind of sad, isn't it?
Or you'd go on Mac Rumors because they kind of figured it out. They figured it out first, so you would go on Mac Rumors.
So
and
Mac
look at
Rumors were-
about your own.
Mac
company
Rumors
works
knew
out.
more than you knew,
Yeah,
even
because
though
there's
you work for
obviously
the
someone
company.
there that's kind of like leaking stuff. So,
Yeah.
but no.
What do you reckon? What do you reckon Apple do? Like when they find somebody that's leaking information about their company, do you reckon they like hog tie them?
I mean, I remember a long
Waterboard.
time ago they were like, "Look, if we find out this, you'll be sacked."
Just
Which is fair enough.
Yeah, no interest in torture or anything.
No,
No.
maybe they like, I don't know, try and get them to come up with a new idea of how to charge your mouse rather than putting it on the bottom of it or something.
Yeah,
Maybe that's like your initiation to get in. I don't know,
yeah.
but it's yeah.
So no trade insider secrets. No details on what the camera's going to look like on the new iPhone 17.
No idea.
No.
No
Fair enough,
idea.
go to Mac Rumors for all that
Yeah, you
information.
probably
then.
have to. No idea what it looks like. No,
Fair enough.
but it was a long time. It was a good time there. It was like 14 years.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna like slag them off.
gave you some good memories.
Well,
Some
yeah, it
some nice
definitely
people
did.
that you worked with over the years.
It did, and you get to a point where it's like it's time to go now and
Yeah.
do
Something else.
yeah, and do it before you get to a point where you clearly don't care, rather than you just
Yeah.
don't care, but you switch it on when you get there and all that kind of thing. So,
Yeah.
but I've got a lot of mates that still work there, and I do sort of pop in and see them every now and again and text them and see how they're doing.
Seen this on Mac Rumors. Crazy.
I know,
isn't it?
yeah. Like, what's going on? What's the gossip?
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
obviously now I'm like obviously I work with people
Yeah.
most
But
of the
you're-
time.
you're
I'm
on
in
your
the
own a bit
studio on my
more.
own, so I'm
Yeah.
like, I have no workplace gossip because it's just me.
Yeah. I guess I was going to say, like, I miss the camaraderie
Yeah,
of going into the office. It's nice sometimes to sit there in the like even the mundanity of what everyone's having for lunch is quite fun sometimes.
Yeah,
When someone gets
yeah,
a bad sandwich or something,
Yeah.
like it just gives you like a little bit of a chuckle for the day kind of thing.
yeah. Well, I used to go on like, because I kind of always want to just get on my dinner, get out of there for an hour because it's a little hectic. So I used to just go for a walk. I just do like laps of Meadowhall, basically. Like
get your steps in.
yeah, getting my steps in, but just getting out and walking on Meadowhall. And then I remember like after sort of like 2 or 3 weeks of doing that on my dinner all the time, I like my mate come back from his lunch. I'm like, "What'd you do for your dinner?" He went, "Oh, I had a Rob lunch." I went, "What's for them?" He goes, "I just went for a walk for like an hour." Like, is that what it's called? They were like, "Yeah,
That's
everyone
what we've
calls
all
it that."
called it. It's
Brilliant.
Rob lunch.
So then there would be like gangs of us. There'd be like 4 or 5 just all walking to like where Debenhams used to be, and then back to next, and just doing laps of Meadowhall. Just
bit of fresh air.
venting. No, I don't go outside. I'm not getting any fresh air. I'm just getting some
They've
steps.
recycled fresh air.
Just getting some.
Yeah.
And just getting annoyed at all the people walking slowly in front of you.
Yeah. People fishing in the fountains for the pennies and that. And they still do that?
Is there still there's no fountains in Meadowhall, is there?
Is there not?
No.
I thought there was like a little is that the Trafford Centre? I'm probably.
There's one in the Trafford Centre.
There's loads of fountains in the Trafford Centre.
There's
And
not
people
one
throw
in. There
pennies
isn't one in
in
Mo.
them.
There used to
No.
be one down the escalator.
Yeah, that's the one I was
No,
thinking
that,
of. There
that
was
was like
pennies
10
in that.
years ago. That
Was it?
Yeah. That
So
was
how
a
long it's been
time.
since I've been to Meadowhall?
It might even be longer. I don't think it was there when I started working at Apple, and that was in 2011.
Well, fair enough.
So probably, yeah.
Sorry, I'm sorry, Meadowhall. I have failed you. I didn't mean. I
You
didn't mean
don't
to.
pay attention to stuff like
I
that.
didn't mean to, but I did. I did fail them. No, I big fan of a fountain in a shopping centre. To be fair.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm not. I don't give a fuck. I
The
don't
ones
give a
in
fuck.
Anton Trafford are good though. They are like proper like.
The Trafford Centre. I'm going to say this about the Trafford Centre. Sometimes when we go there, there's genuinely people posing for photographs outside Selfridges next to like the columns and stuff, and they do the full on, like the boxer pose kind of thing with their arms, and they're like sometimes wearing like a jacket, and you can tell they've like made an effort to get dressed up to go to the Trafford Centre to get this photo. It's all very serious.
Just buy the cheapest things so they get a yellow bag.
But they've got a Selfridges bag, but they'll stand there like that, and they'll take the picture for social media that they post on like Instagram. It looks like they're in a palace, but they're in the Trafford Centre, and everything's a bit Disneyland in there.
That
It's a
sort
bit
of
more.
food bit is really Disneyland.
It is, yeah.
That's
Like it's like Disneyland on steroids. It's almost too stimulating when I go in.
It's like
there.
Vegas.
It is.
You know, when they've got like the fake like Venice. It's like that kind of thing.
They've really like thrown a lot at the Trafford Centre. Is it the same company as Meadowhall?
No, I don't think so. I think it's called like Into, isn't it? Why do I know all this? Why do I know all this?
I don't know why you know all this, but I'm glad that you do.
Shopping mall
Why,
trivia.
Why? What was I going to say? Why did who copied who? Did Meadowhall open first?
Meadowhall was like 90. I want to say like 93.
This is why we've got a producer. Can you find?
It was like
before
maybe it
that.
was 1990.
Andy knows.
Do you know what? I remember the TV advert for Meadowhall because I remember being at my auntie Muriel's and an advert came on, and it was like all sort of silhouetted skyline of the shopping centre, and it was like Paris ? Tokyo ? London. Then it just said Sheffield.
Sheffield. 1990, right?
Yeah.
Trafford Centre, 10th of September 1998, just after my birthday. Bit inconvenient. So if anyone was
shine off your birthday.
if anyone was shopping for me that year, I got my presents late. So Trafford Centre must have copied Meadowhall.
Yeah.
But then sort of it's
Meadowhall can't have been the first shopping mall in the country though. There must have been.
No, but they're very similar in style. They're very similar in style. Like the way that they are, I feel. I don't know.
Maybe it's like the same. It was like British Land. There's a company called British Land, isn't there? They own.
Right. I need to. This is
Meadowhall.
how do you have all this knowledge? Is you deep diving on Meadowhall?
Walking around Meadowhall for an hour every day, innit? Seeing all the stuff in the back.
Sights, the sounds, the smells.
Yeah.
Yeah. How many companies have you seen come and go?
Well, I worked in Meadowhall. I used to work at. I think it was my first job was at First Sport, which is not a thing anymore. But I worked there in like 99.
Yeah.
For maybe a year and a bit, and then I kind of left and worked in town at Foot Locker, and then Foot Locker up in Meadowhall, so I went back to work in Meadowhall.
Yeah.
in like 2001.
It's quite a common thing for if you in Sheffield, you like you were a teenager, you get a job at Meadowhall.
Yeah, because there were loads of
Lots of
sports
shops,
shops.
yeah.
There were loads. There was like Foot Locker, JJB, All
Oh,
Sport.
JJB, man.
Like All Sport was a thing. I think there was probably it wasn't
Intersport was
yeah,
that one?
Intersport was one,
Yeah.
and then there was
Sports shops of the 90s.
before it was Sports Direct. It was like Sports Soccer, but everybody called it Soccer Sport.
I remember that one. Yeah.
So there were loads, and I guess if you're like 18,
Yeah.
it's just easy to get a job in a sports shop, isn't it? If
Yeah.
you're
Get a
bit
job there.
sporty yourself. So
My first job was in Homebase because they were the only place that would hire me. And I never really knew what I was doing because I was working with like grown men in their 40s and 50s.
yeah,
And I was just like the stupid 16-year-old kid who used to come in after school for 4 hours on a Friday. And I think I drowned plants in the garden centre because they told me to water them, but they didn't say like
how
which.
much?
They didn't say how much or which ones they wanted watering. So some that had already been watered, I was like, but yeah, I can't tell it's rained or whatever. I'm like, water all of them? They're like, no, don't water them ones. I was like, well, say which plants you want me to water if you want me to go outside. And then I got in trouble once because after work on a Friday night, God forbid, I worked 4 hours on a Friday, finished at 8:30, walked into town, went to the pub with my mates, had 1 pint, and then one of the old guys that worked there grassed on me for being at the pub in my work gear. And I was like, come on, mate.
Yeah,
like,
that's harsh, that.
come on, lad.
Well, like I always worked in sports shops. Well, only worked in really 2 of them where you didn't want to go out in the uniform anyway.
Yes.
Like
I mean, I didn't want to go out dressed as a gnome. I didn't want to.
Was it like what was Homebase's uniform? Was
It's
it like,
bright green, mate. It's not.
Oh,
It's
okay.
not great.
Like
It's not a good
overalls or-
look. It was like a polo shirt. I think I took the pinafore off or whatever it was.
Yeah,
You used to have a little thing around you, like a
little
like a
tabard?
bit like a tabard. Yeah, you had like a tabard. Steel toe cap boots,
All right.
probably made in Sheffield.
So you probably like if you put a jacket on, you're getting in a bar.
Oh yeah, I had cargo pants, mate, with
All
home
right.
base on the knee.
Okay.
They were quite useful actually. Lots of pockets.
Yeah, yeah.
So probably
So
yeah.
you're probably
that
all
was
right.
good.
I mean, not dressed like an American football referee.
Yeah, I did have a jacket on, but I mean, even still, you take the jacket off, you get warm, you look like a gnome.
Yeah.
You do look like a garden gnome in a home base outfit.
I've never really thought about Homebase's uniform.
I reckon now there'll be kids that buy old home base gear off
it's cool.
Vinted,
Yeah.
and I'll see someone dressed in like full home base
I've seen people in like old school
in a Vinted.
Just Eat biker coats.
I've got one
Have
there.
you got one?
I've got one there.
You're that kid.
Yeah, I'm that kid. Do you know? I bought it
Feel
because
really awkward now.
I bought it. I don't wear it like just out
As
and
a
about,
fashion
like
thing, yeah,
going
okay.
to Tesco and that. I bought it because I was like, oh, you can buy Just Eat jackets. That's mad, and it was £6 or something off eBay. So it was like brand new.
So is it like someone who worked for him and left and just sold the jacket?
I think it was like a brand new coat. I don't know if someone had sold it or if it was like,
Or the Nicky
you know, that's where
stock?
like when you go to like Cubs and Scouts and that, and you used to have to go to like the scouting shop.
Oh yeah, that one.
I don't know
shop
if you now have to
down
go to
Trippett
like,
Lane.
yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know if you now have to go to like eBay to get your Just Eat gear.
There's no like Just
Like
Eat shop.
Yeah, I
to
don't
buy
know.
a uniform.
Because that's it. When you sign up as a Just Eat driver, they're like, buy your own jacket, get your own box. Where'd you get it from? eBay? I don't know. So I just got it
Yeah,
from
okay,
I
fair
got it
enough.
from eBay.
I thought you were gonna say because it's like I get like people move out the way on bike lanes or something. Or,
I mean, that's
you know, like
not
people
a
who
bad
buy taxis so they
that's
can
not a bad shout.
they can no intention of being a taxi driver, but they buy a taxi because they can go on bus lanes.
Shit.
Is it like
Do
that?
people do that?
Stephen Fry did it once in London. He bought
Did
a
he?
black cab so he could just drive through bus lanes and not pay the congestion charge.
That's a boss move, to be fair. I love that. There's little loopholes, isn't there? Me and Dave were literally having a long, detailed conversation about how corrupt the world is the other day. There's little loopholes that if you've got enough money or enough like sense or enough knowledge of the law, you can just sort of get away with stuff like that,
yeah,
can't you?
yeah.
Because not everyone can just buy a black cab.
No,
Stephen Fry
they're
can.
expensive.
Yeah.
They're like 50 grand, aren't they?
They
black
are.
cabs? They're a lot.
Black cabs are more money than you think they
yeah,
will
they're
be.
expensive.
Yeah, it's a proper investment if you got a black cab.
So maybe that's it, yeah. But I think you can. There's probably loopholes where you could register your car as a taxi and save on. So it's like I read this thing once. There's like,
You're an Uber driver.
but there's
you
like
get-
6 like Lamborghini Aventadors in London that are registered as taxis.
What?
They're like not going to be taxis, but They drive through like a bus gate and the automatic number things like it's a taxi.
Yeah, it's a
Technically,
taxi.
technically that's a taxi, so they can't have a ticket.
I was telling Dave. Well, I was telling Dave a couple of weeks ago. There's loads of like really rich people in Manchester that go out down Spinningfields and they'll have the tea at one of the posh restaurants and they'll just park their like £100,000 car outside the restaurant on double yellow lines because they're like, yeah, what's 25 quid?
Yeah,
That's just the cost of parking.
Yeah,
I'll just pay the parking ticket.
Yeah.
Like it's 25 quid. What's the point? I'll just park my car here.
No.
Then there's loads of cars just like backed up down Deansgate because like all these idiots have just parked. They're like Land Rover just abandoned it in the middle of Deansgate and just like, oh,
Well,
what? 25 quid fine, is it? Oh yeah, pay that
like,
tomorrow.
so that's like a minor inconvenience, isn't it? You got to go online and pay that fine.
Yeah,
But it's less of an inconvenience than walking all the way to the car park to get your car.
it's almost like a status thing as well. Like, yeah, I don't give a shit. Like my car's right outside the restaurant. I'll
Yeah.
pay 25.
Or
quid.
like I've been in a position many a time where I couldn't find somewhere to park, so I'm like, I'm just parking here. If I get a ticket, I don't care because I'm so frustrated with not being able to park.
That's also probably a problem in central Manchester at the moment. There's that they're stripping away all the parking, like all
Yeah.
the street parking, so you have to use like an NCP or whatever. Because the street parking there, like it's similar to here, like after 8:30 or whatever, you don't pay, or after 6 you don't pay or whatever.
Okay.
So I'm like, that's great, isn't it? Because it means you can drive into town, you can go out, have a night out. If you're not drinking, like I'm often not when I'm driving in 'cause I'm working, it's fine. You just park on the street
Yeah.
for free. But now it's like, oh no, we're taking away all the street parking. We're putting double yellows everywhere. So you find single yellows, can you park on them after 8? Or you go in the NCP car park and pay like 85 quid
Yeah.
for 3 hours or something. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Um,
I'm a bit guilty of that though, of like,
just whack it on the double yellows.
well, not whacking under wheels, but like, oh, I'll just park here. I don't care how much it is. I can't be bothered to drive around.
Yeah, but
A mate of mine,
there's a right time for that.
There is, but I
How,
remember
are you not doing it like every day?
No, not every day. Well, fortunately, I don't have to pay to park because I've got a permit for my car, so I
Yeah,
don't have to pay to park anywhere at the minute, which is great
What? How'd you get a permit?
because it's electric, so it's got
Oh,
and it's
yeah.
technically
Okay.
a company car.
Oh,
So there's like a thing you can apply for, the green permit, where if you've got an electric car and it's kind of a work car, and you're in town a lot.
see, these are all these loopholes I
This
don't
is
know
it, a
about.
loophole. But I got an
Yeah.
email the other day because I renewed it, and then I got an email saying we're getting rid of that now. It's like we don't need it. I'm like, yeah, because loads of people got electric cars,
Yeah,
and we've all cottoned on to being able to park in town for free.
yeah.
So you're not making any money.
It's kind of a good thing though. That
Yeah.
I mean, it's a good incentive to have an electric car. Are they slowly stripping that away now?
Well, they just sort of emailed and said, once it runs out, that's it. We're not doing it again.
All the other incentives of having an electric car, because there was like you don't pay road tax and there's all
I
the
have
other
to
stuff
now,
as
yeah,
well.
gotta pay
So
road
they're
tax now.
slowly introducing it, aren't they? Now, I
Yeah,
think
there was
with-
another loophole that my mate found actually. It was like 2 weeks before my road tax was kind of due, which was free, but you have to renew it anyway.
Yeah.
And they'd stopped it for electric cars, so it was going to be like 120 quid for the year for my car or something. And my mate went, if you go on now and renew,
Yeah.
it lets you do it for free.
Oh,
Like, no, so I'm like
a
one of
few
those
days
things that you're
before.
seeing and like, that's not going to work.
and it did.
And it did.
Oh,
I got like another
get
year
in,
for free. I'm like,
get in. Come on, I had to do
saved
that with the
120 quid.
I had to do that with the Ring doorbell because it was like 20 quid a year or something to have your Ring doorbell. And then Martin Lewis was like, oh, if you renew it now, you can get it for 20 quid. So I just did it.
Yeah, it worked. I love
Get
it.
in.
Like a little life
Get
win.
in, 20 quid in the bank.
Great. Probably.
I have so many
Yeah.
stupid subscriptions that come out of my account. And I'm like, I'm quite good at being on top of my money. But then like, since we've had a kid and we just end up with like loads of safety things and like
Yeah.
stupid fucking subscriptions for streaming services. And then my wife's always going like, oh, can I just get Hulu on Amazon so I can watch that boat program where everyone's on a super yacht and they're all shagging each other.
Oh, Below Deck. I've
Yeah,
never seen it. But
Below
I
Deck,
know the
she's
name of
just
it.
bang on about that all the time, and I'm like, yeah, there's another 15 series of it just been released, and they're all in Australia this time. I just need to get the extra add-on subscription on Amazon, and then she'll get that, and I'll be like, can you cancel it after the free trial thing of 7 days? Yeah, I will do. Never does.
No.
So then that comes out, and I'm just all over the place. I've got subscriptions at my eyeballs, and I was thinking the other day, there's got to be like, I don't know, original subscriptions. And I was thinking, like, when did subscriptions start? And like the first one is probably Milkman, isn't it?
Or window
Probably
cleaner.
like your original.
Milkman or window cleaner.
You used to have like original
then.
the window liquor subscription. The original subscription.
pas.
So you got your milkman, your window cleaner,
Paperboy.
Paperboy, or Paperboy. Oh, fuck that. It was so like they were so
Potman.
pure.
That's not really subscription,
Potman.
is it? Did you ever have Potman?
What's that?
No, that was like a very. When I lived on Norfolk Park, there was basically a guy would come
Is
round.
it meat?
Well, no, it was just like sort of their version of Dandelion and Burdock or Coke.
Oh, what come around? Oh, Pop Man.
Yeah, Popman.
I thought you said a pot man. Like
No,
like
no,
doobies.
not that.
Like a pot of meat or something. Like like a pot pie.
Pot of food.
We used to have a meat man.
Oh, okay.
And like
But a subscription-based meat man.
I don't know. He used to just come around the street and be like, "Anyone wanting meat this week?"
Okay. Well, we had that in Norfolk Park, but it was normally because people had nicked it from the shop and
Robbed
they were
a
trying
load.
to sell it.
Could be that. Could be that.
Could
too.
be that me.
Could be that too.
Entrepreneurial spirit in North Sheffield,
Yeah.
South Sheffield.
They security tag steaks now, don't they?
Do they?
That's- In supermarkets, they security tag steaks.
Oh, do they?
And
What, I
that-
mean, those
like-
like glass
like-
box, perspex boxes
Yeah,
almost.
like a steak. I'm like, come on. If someone's hungry enough to steal a
I mean,
steak,
if it was like a Wagyu beef, I'd get it, but
yeah, I mean, these are like £5 jobs.
it's not that much, is it?
Every steak,
That's
every steak in
crazy.
Sainsbury's Fallowfield is security tagged.
I don't
It's
think I've seen
outrageous.
that in Sheffield.
Or boxed.
Wow.
Yeah, it's like they used to have CDs in them,
Oh, yeah,
and
yeah,
DVDs
yeah.
and like computer games. Now they've got steaks in,
Steaks in them.
and Aptamil, baby milk. That's all security tagged. I'm like, if you need to steal milk to feed your baby, like what kind of a inhumane
Yeah.
organisation is stopping people
That's,
nicking that?
yeah.
But I'm like, I don't know. There must be a reason why it's security tagged. Like it must be stolen like frequently, or. But I'm like, it is quite expensive. It's like 14, 15 quid a box. But I'm like, I don't know. If someone needs, if I saw someone stealing that, I'd be like, don't worry, I'll just pay for it, mate. Like,
yeah.
I'll
I'll pay for that.
There's
Especially
such
baby
a-
milk. Like,
Yeah,
I mean, that should be like free anyway, shouldn't it? Really.
there should be ways of making those kind of things.
That kind of
free.
thing should be free, surely.
It should be. I built a Duplo bridge for my son this morning, but I was like playing with him, and he was having loads of fun, like whizzing this car underneath it and stuff. But I'm like, I feel like I don't want to. I want to make things fun, but I want to keep them realistic. So
Speed limits on the thing.
we started putting. I've got a stop sign, so I was putting the stop sign. I was like, right, when you see the stop sign, you stop the car. And he was like stopping the car, and that was loads of fun. And then I was like, oh, I could build a speed camera on this bridge. So I built a little speed camera at the back of it. And I was like, speed camera there. If you speed through that, you get a ticket. And he was like, oh, ticket. And then I was like, oh, you went a bit too fast there. You've got a ticket now. And he just went like that, flicked the speed camera over. And I was like, see, even at the age of two, vigilante justice feels good.
There. Yeah.
Feels good, right? I love that. Like, there's all these, the world's so upside down at the minute. I saw in the news, like 1 day ago, like Croydon in London is in like mad debt. Have you seen it?
It's almost like bankrupt, is it?
It's like it's like billions of pounds worth of debt. So much so that they're now selling off assets. Like they're selling off schools.
Wow.
So I'm like, somewhere in the world, some like zillionaire is like, oh, what do you do? And you say to me, oh, yeah, play some records and do silly podcasts. And it's my friend Rob. He's a brilliant photographer. And there's Andy over there. He's a fantastic DJ as well. What do you do? Well, I own land and schools in Croydon.
Yeah.
And that just makes me money somehow.
Yeah.
And then I was thinking about, like you were saying about the shirt sponsors. Do you reckon the schools are going to get like just filled with sponsorship, like
Yeah.
adverts and like how?
They're like named after some sort of tech giant.
Yeah, it's,
Something.
I'm like, do you really need?
Microsoft Academy. That's probably too cool. And
Do you need to own a school?
You know.
Do you need to own a school? Surely that's like the last thing they should be selling off.
Yeah,
But-
because it's just them putting like. I mean, it's like puts like a premium on like education and
It just
stuff. When
yeah.
I left it, my school turned into an academy, and I don't really understand what that difference is between. it being a secondary school, a comprehensive school, then it becomes an academy. I don't get all that, but like why we kind of privatize schools.
It's
It's a
there.
bit
There must be
crazy.
money to be made in it. There's certainly money to be made in preschools and nurseries because even though I've got the 30 hours at the minute, my bank account is wheezing at me.
Yeah, but
My bank account's had an asthma attack this month.
inhaler.
Not anymore. We can't make inhaler. Please, I've only got a little bit left. There's only a little bit left in here. Please don't take it all. Oh, the mortgage is coming out soon. Please, do some more work. Do some more work.
And some more
Honestly,
money.
yeah, I need anything, mate. Honestly, at the minute, I'm like side hustles. What can I? How can I side hustle myself?
Yeah.
I just don't have time.
No.
I don't have time.
Just
I'll have to
try
get a
and
day job.
Save up and buy a school. That
Yeah,
might make you some
exactly.
money.
Maybe that's my side hustle.
Yeah. Own, buy
Privatizing schools.
Yeah.
There you go. And so I
Own
wonder how
schools
much
and
money.
renting them out.
These are the things I just worry. I like not worry about. I do wonder like how much money is in land and school ownership. Like how much do these people make like per minute and like per day? And just like from not really doing anything, just having something. That's a
Yeah. They're
ultimate
like
game
those
of
sort
Monopoly.
Businesses, like I sometimes see them like, you're like driving down somewhere and you're behind a van and it's like business solutions. I'm like, what's that? What's that mean?
Yes,
do?
business
We just,
solutions.
we do solutions for businesses. I'm like what? What is that?
It's a big dick swing just to be like, yeah, we just do business solutions, and then but
But I can't explain what you do. But
just
you
to
make
have the
money.
confidence, like to have the confidence and arrogance in yourself to be like, yeah, we're a business
It's
solutions
like, oh,
place.
we're a business consultancy, and what does that do? Oh, we just
Consult with
what?
businesses.
They come and ask you what? Should I put this lamp here or something? And you say, yeah, that'll be 50 grand, please.
Yeah, 50 grand.
That's,
Thank you.
That's what that is.
28 quid that. But also genuinely, like, I feel like what we do, people get like a tangible product. Like
Yeah.
when you provide something for somebody, they get at the end of it, they have this like wicked image that you've worked really hard to like curate and craft and like sculpt. And like when me and Dave were in the studio, there was lights everywhere. There was like different shots, different angles, like positioning, layout, all that sort of stuff. Whereas like these businesses are paying like loads of money to these other businesses. They don't get anything physical or like
Yeah.
they just get a solution.
You just get a man just.
What
yeah,
if-
do that,
what if the solution-
Yeah, we'll put that there.
You're right. What if the solution doesn't work? Well, you pay for it now.
Yeah.
That's your solution.
Well, that's when you go on to the
Whether it
tier
works or not.
2 consultancy, where someone else comes in and they tell you what they think.
See, I would have done it like that.
Level
I'd have
them
done it
up.
like this.
That's it. That's how they level up your subscription.
It's awesome.
That could be something. That could be a subscription model for business solutions.
That's
where
a
you
really
just
good idea.
Hold enough information to make people pay more. Basically, what happens now.
A funnel. Yeah.
Yeah. So
I've got this guy from Hull who keeps advertising to me on social media, and I bought one of his things because I was like, right, he's really spent a lot of money on advertising to me here, and it was like only like 20 quid or something for this thing. So I was like, I'll get it. I'll have a look.
Yeah.
Social media strategy and all that, and it's like I'm like, you can see the funnel on it. It's like, oh, you've got the 6 videos now, and actually after these 6 videos, if you really want private one-on-one consultancy with me, £250 one-off payment. I'm like, I don't even know if these 6 videos work yet, lad, but
Yeah.
it's really good that you're
Yeah.
funneling me into churning that more money out.
Trying
And I'm
to
like,
get squeeze me for more money.
I need to have more audacity about me. I'm rubbish at business. Like, I'm rubbish at it. I have no
Yeah.
idea where to start.
Yeah, too kind.
Yeah, a little bit. And like, I was chatting to John on Saturday, and he was saying about like business and like understanding business, and I was like, I just never even really thought about it. I just sort of do stuff. And I was like,
but
maybe I should.
I mean,
maybe
as a
I should-
creative person now, you've got to be a businessman first, and then a creative person
I
second.
think I need to do some business degree or something.
Do you know what? I got 2 A stars in business studies in secondary school, and I still don't really know what it is.
Your business is doing all right.
Well, yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
But I have a good accountant.
yeah, there you
that
go.
Deals with that bit, and there's only me working for it, so it's like when I get all
No
those
big
like,
overheads yet.
yeah, there's no like staff or anything, despite the numerous messages on LinkedIn for people asking if they can help with my payroll. I'm like, I'm the only one.
Yeah.
We know what it's like.
We've
with
got
your
a
staff.
solution.
Like I haven't got any staff. It's me.
It's payroll solutions.
No.
Would you like to know how to pay yourself better? Then
Yeah.
maybe engage in our payroll solutions. Are these companies basically just like a write-off from the tax, though? Because, like, you know,
Maybe.
I could give the tax man £1 million, or I could pay this stupid company like 200 grand, and then that's them like paying other people, and then they've all got a job, and then that just comes off my tax bill, and then I'll just do that for like 5 other companies, pay the tax man nothing, but I'm like funding other companies that are then funneling money into.
Maybe just like creating jobs
There you go.
that don't really do anything.
If you'd like to write some money off your tax bill, hire me and Rob for DJ work, or just come round. I'll just come round to your offices Friday afternoon. Few grand, I reckon. I'll DJ for a few hours. Rob will take some really great photographs.
Yeah.
Few grand each, and then we'll write off your tax bill.
But that's the gold plan. But if you want the platinum plan,
yeah,
that's a little bit more.
funnel them.
And then there's the diamond plan that goes even further.
Yeah, the
up.
diamond plan, you get Andy H as well. Andy H will come around, do some scratching, do some itching, all of it. And then if you want the ultra diamond platinum plan, that's all 3 of us all together, but it is only available for 5 select members, and I must say it is a very exclusive price. But we will give you a 5% discount with the bonus code LAMP.
It's negotiable.
Love all that. I just can't do it. I can't get my head around business. I need to be better at it so I can, like, become financially
Well, it's that
free.
thing of like everyone just talking about doing something, but no one actually does anything.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? It's like, what if we did this, and what if we had a meeting about this, and what if we had this meeting to pre-plan this other meeting? I'm like, just got to do it. Just got to do
a thing.
Yeah.
Do a thing, create the thing. I often am like, I just like making stuff, and that's where I guess I get my joy out of that. But then you don't really get any financial gain out of making stuff unless, I guess, you make something really good that engages loads of people, and then once you've engaged loads of people in something good, you can then funnel them into something that like makes you money, like like a football kit.
But then people then just nick the work you've done
and just pass it off as their own. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, for example, a certain Sheffield newspaper. You want to talk about that?
That was annoying. That.
You want to talk about that, or are you being diplomatic?
I'm trying to be diplomatic about it, but it was annoying.
Yes. And that's like literally yesterday as well.
Yeah, it was really annoying. Like, just at least credit. At least give us a credit. But,
and then, like, brazenly just posting it as well.
Well, it was also the language they used in the article that was more annoying.
Yeah.
That really wound me up. And then I spoke to Steve about it, and he was like, I didn't speak to him. I'm like, right, okay, I'm going to say something.
They've literally just stolen information that was made available to the public on a channel, and then turned it into a news story.
Yeah, made it out like it was an interview.
Oh God, that's worse.
I've seen that before, though.
Arguably worse.
That's happened to Andy before. That, to be honest, where someone's listened to a podcast and then they've done a thing and they made it like an interview, and you're like, they didn't even fucking speak to him. I mean, I'm asking you these questions because I asked you about Meadowhall before, and you told me who owned it. What's the legal recourse on that sort of thing? Like, do you have like a leg to stand on if you were saying, oh, I don't want that photo up there, remove the article? I don't know. I guess you'd do like a cease and desist, but then they've got to like you've got to prove it's yours, and
you have legal. You have to have legal weight behind you as well.
Yeah,
that costs money.
And then you're just probably like, you know what, just use it.
And then you're just beaten, aren't you? You're just defeated because they're like, well, yeah, we've got lawyers on retainer, mate.
Yeah, people are seeing it. Yeah, but they don't know it's you that's taking it. So.
Yeah. We'll just get loads of people to comment on it, being like, Rob took this.
Well, it happened
Rob
with
took this.
I did that photo of Owen Cooper from Adolescence.
Yeah.
I did and it was just.
We didn't talk about that on your episode, and I was really annoyed about it because at the time, Adolescence had just come out and it was flying.
Yeah.
And you literally did all the headshots.
Yeah.
For it.
Of the cast, of the young cast, anyway.
Really famous images now, mate, as well. Like,
yeah,
I've seen them in a lot of places. Like,
yeah. So just that one of him with the in the black background,
Yeah.
and it was like a 15-minute window to get him and do it, and it was like, and it was for his agency, so it was like he's never had a headshot because it was the first thing he's ever done. So
Wow.
Mark from Warp asked if I'd go over and do it, and sort of sent me like the kind of thing he needed, and I was like, yeah, here you go, here's your photo, and like lovely lads, like really sound, down to earth.
Brilliant.
And then obviously it came out, and we just sort of, I'd forgotten about the photo, not forgot about the photo, but I was like, it was because it was done like last August.
Yeah, it was a long time ago.
Yeah,
You've done a lot of work since then.
It was over a
mate.
year
Yeah.
ago, yeah, and went to the set and did it, which was like cool, and went and saw like the whole production kind of thing going on, and then it came out, and it was obviously huge, and I kind of waited for the right time to watch it, which happened to be when United played Wednesday, because I thought it's probably less harrowing watching Adolescence than it is watching a Sheffield derby.
Yeah, absolutely.
So I'm gonna
I
go and do that.
No, I agree with that actually. Yeah, yeah.
So I watched it all then, and I was like, wow, this is incredible. And obviously it is incredible, and all the sort of, it blew up. And then I remember thinking, I probably should post that photo.
Yeah, because at this point it was sort
anywhere.
of, well, you'd had an end, like, would it like an NDA is probably a bit of a strong word,
Yeah,
but like no, like it would be like, oh, don't post this yet.
Yeah, I don't think I'd say, because it wasn't kind of for, essentially, it wasn't like really for Adolescence. It was for Owen
Yeah,
and for
right.
Amelie and for Fatima, who were the
Yeah.
other two guys in it as well that I'd done the photos of. So I just thought, I'm gonna post it because it's out there now. And it's been
Yeah, it's
done.
like, if the actual thing's out, but like
Yeah.
if you'd posted it in like the September after you'd taken
Oh yeah,
it,
yeah.
then,
If
then
it's
it would have
like,
been like,
a week later, like,
Yeah.
go check out. Can't wait for this to come out and all this
yeah,
kind
this
of
is
thing.
gonna be sick. By the way,
Yeah,
guys.
so I'd done that, and then and it kind of went mental, and then people shared it, and then fan accounts are sharing it, and then
Yeah.
and it kind of, and the photo kind of like spoke to what his character is like of this. Unintentionally, like I just took a black pop-up backdrop and took a photo because that was the kind of reference we'd gone for.
Yeah.
It wasn't intentionally like that. And then it wasn't until I was like, it's kind of like, young boy lost in the darkness. It kind of like,
Yeah.
kind of fits. That's what's happened to him.
Beautiful.
So I did a little YouTube video talking about it and talking about the day and everything. And then it kind of went crazy. And I remember speaking to Mark in Fagan's, Mark Herbert, and saying, it's gone mad. That photo's gone mad. He was like, I didn't think that would happen. Because, well, I don't think we thought this would happen. Like, this is crazy.
Yeah.
Anyway, like a few months later, I remember being on Facebook, and there was one of these like Netflix UK accounts. It's not really Netflix.
Yeah. The ones that like trick 70-year-olds into giving them money and that.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
like telling you there's a film coming out that doesn't exist and all
Yeah.
that kind of thing. And they'd used that photo and made like a poster out of it, like Adolescence season 2, and it was this photo of Owen, and I was like, where'd you get that from?
Yeah, I took that.
So
Hey.
I did actually comment and say, I took that photo. And
Yeah. This is fake.
loads of friends went on and were like, tag pedalo, all this kind of thing.
Yeah.
But it had like hundreds of thousands of views and like 50,000 likes. I'm like, brilliant.
Yeah.
Just stole my photo.
Yeah, the visions, like the people are loving the image, but they've no fucking idea where it came from.
Yeah.
I think we said on our episode with you, we have that all the time with our, like, we did that one comedy video that blew up, and just over the years it's been stolen so many times and like re-parodied and re-shared and but like they never credit the original. And I'm like, as much as I'm kind of like, oh, it's fine because at least people are enjoying it, I'm also a bit like, credit the original though, because that'd be a few more views our way. That'd be all right. And then people
seen it with like Bracknell stuff where it's been like, when we found this TikTok channel and they were just reposting it all, but they'd put like their watermark on it.
I wish he would. I wish he would post them on YouTube. I keep trying to introduce him to the world of YouTube because I was like, Steve, lad, what you're doing on TikTok, what you're doing on Instagram, just repost all of that through a YouTube channel.
Yeah.
And
they're going on now. I think they're going on like YouTube Shorts. I think.
Are they? Yeah. I was like, mate, it would just, the revenue stream will come in for it because I keep seeing other people just posting his stuff on there. Like same thing.
Yeah.
Other fan accounts or whatever, like Fan Bracknell 1 or whatever, posting videos, and I'm like, mate, there's other people like reaping the benefits here, and it's not official. But yeah, good. I'm glad that he's putting him up there now. Has Olivia sorted him out with a YouTube account? Then that's funny. That fucking hell, Steve.
He's moving with the times through his daughter now.
Do you know, it must be difficult being, you know, sort of a middle-aged man and having to relearn technology, because I guess when he was in his 20s, it would have been like you'd have a telly, you'd have like something to plug into the telly,
yeah,
you'd have a hi-fi for your music, and now everything's in one device. It might crazy. He's doing brilliantly though.
It's amazing. It's incredible just where it is. It's
Lovely.
Mad.
Really, really lovely.
Mad.
I did a sort of private festival this weekend, which was really good fun, and lineup was crazy. Considering this is just in some guy's garden, basically, he had Scouting for Girls on Saturday, Rev supporting, then like some other bands from Sheffield, Rosa Docks on Sunday, Ibiza Orchestra on Sunday night. It was sick. I had such a good laugh, and I was trying to, between like each of the sets and stuff, like build up for. I was I'll make it clearer. I was DJing in between all the bands throughout the day on like a B stage. So like when the bands were finished, I would DJ for half an hour or an hour while there was a changeover, and so I was like basically trying to tie it all together. Like Andy knows how it works. You thread from one to the next. I'd like an ABBA act on. I'd play like 70s disco and cheese and stuff. So before John went on, I was like, I'm going to use ChatGPT and see if it can like summarize all of John's influences, like musical influences and stuff. Just asked it like, what's Reverend the Maker's musical influences? It told me all of them.
Wow.
Like it told me like so many like details. I guess it's like summarized from like interviews and all sorts of stuff over the years. So I was putting this set together. It's like this is the full sheet that it gave me. It's mad. It's like in a 2007 Clash interview. Like I don't even know if that's still available on online. He's like a lot of funk and reggae, a lot of Bob Marley, Teddy Pendergrass, Barry White, Curtis Mayfield, Isaac Hayes. So I was like trying to jam all this music into this set, and I was like, I'm going to play the Clash, I'm going to play this, I'm going to play some Bob Marley, I'm going to play a bit of Teddy Pendergrass, and like really sort of build it up and like get this sort of tapestry of music together. And then what ended up happening was loads of like, I'd say younger people that were all a part of a rugby team had got absolutely hammered by the time I was warming up for Rev. So I was just ended up playing like basically like some of these songs, then jamming into like Chapel Roan, Charlie XCX, and then like jamming back into like Drake and like whatever. And I was like, John's gonna be like, what the fuck is he doing?
What is this?
But then everyone's just down the front going like, ah!
Wow.
Like proper wild. So it was a really good fun weekend. And then by the Sunday, I like went back to do the sort of second day. You could tell that everyone just gone so hard the night before because everyone's sort of like
chilled,
a lot more laid back kind of thing. I was like, I could have got away with that set now if I was playing it today.
Oh, man.
But it was.
That's mad that it's brought all that though.
It's crazy.
I don't really use I mean, I do a little bit with ChatGPT for certain things.
Yeah.
But I was playing around the other day with like the feature that you can like have a conversation with it.
Yeah.
And it talks back to you.
Yeah.
And I was asking it something like how to fix like a hook in a golf swing, just like the first thing that came to my head.
Yeah.
And it like the way it was
golf,
speaking, yeah. The way it was like speaking to me was like, because it was like umming and ahhing and pausing and drawing breath, and I was like,
ooh,
this is
yeah,
really weird. It was like, oh yeah, the old swing, eh? Well, you could do this, but then that might happen. I'm like, what the. Is this someone like on the other end of the phone having this conversation with me?
That was
crazy.
The film from, it's about 2015, 2016.
Oh,
Is it called Her?
Yeah.
That film like proper creeped me out. But we're getting to that point now where like I don't know as much about AI as like other people. Like Dave's delving into it quite a bit at the minute. I think he's getting a bit like irritated with it and also like burnt out with it all, in his own words. But there's been recent like news where some kids like, I don't know, like basically using ChatGPT as a counselor.
Yeah.
And then has got to the point where he's telling it like very dark thoughts. We won't say the words, but then ChatGPT's been like, "Oh yeah, it's terrible that, innit? Yeah, I knew you were going to do that." And then he's gone and done it. You know
Oh,
what I'm talking
no.
about. And then I'm like, this is crazy because it's so super realistic
Yeah.
almost. It
'Cause
is.
then there's also like nobody's like culpable for that, are they?
Yeah, that's true.
Yes.
And like I think the parents are trying to sue Open AI or whatever
Yeah,
it is that run it, but then they're also kind of like, I don't know, like how liable are you know?
Yeah, we've not
it's-
told it to say that.
It's early days, you know. We're still
Yeah.
working it all out.
Wow.
I mean, it's telling this kid to do that, but it won't make a picture. It won't make an AI picture of me in a yellow polka dot bikini.
Yeah.
Like I genuinely, I was
Yeah.
like the
It
other
won't,
day.
like, legitimately use someone's face
Yeah,
that you've provided to
Yeah.
put on a picture.
this is me, by the way, guys. Look, here's my ID.
Yeah,
Here's
yeah.
all my information. Oh, I've fed all that into it, and then I'm like, "Can you put me in a yellow polka dot bikini?" That image would be difficult for us to make. They think it's like maybe it was too sexy. Does it have a
Maybe.
limit on how sexy it can
Maybe
make
it was
things?
like that was probably it, you know.
Yeah, I was like, look, it's just me, but like I was gonna do like a Timmy Mallet kind of thing, like because people keep saying I look like Timmy Mallet with this hat on, so they just put me in a yellow polka dot bikini, and then they were like, no, can't do that. I was like, a few spiders' legs hanging out the side, one testicle poking out, maybe. No, we can't.
Maybe
do
that was the line that it wouldn't cross.
Yeah, I was like, just in a bikini then, no testicle
Couldn't do
hanging
it.
out. No, can't do that. Awful, terrible.
Mad,
I know.
mad. It's
What-
frightening, but
Where are we
where
gonna
does
go
it
next?
Where's it go next?
Where are we gonna go
Yeah,
next?
Yeah.
Who knows, eh?
That's mad.
We're gonna call the episode pretty soon, I think, because you know we've got things to do and it's 9:30.
Yeah.
But have you got anything coming up that you want to plug?
Rock and Roll Circus, obviously for Rev. You'll be there as well.
Yes,
Saturday.
I'll be there.
Pretty
This
mint.
goes out the day before. Might be a few last minute tickets available.
Going to be a big that.
It's going to be massive. Yeah, Saturday, Don Valley Bowl, Rock and Roll Circus. What is it? 20 years of Reverend and the Makers.
20 years of Rev and the Makers.
Yeah,
Incredible.
yeah.
And
So that'd
like
be
such
big.
a massive summer for them as well. And
Do you know what? It's been unbelievable. What from watching him at Glasgow
Yeah.
to then seeing him at Kendall Calling, that sea of people.
yeah. And that
And
crowd at
then-
Victorious Festival the other day was
It-
mega. Like,
Insane.
Amazing.
Insane. Yeah, like, and he said on stage the other day, we're having a bit of a renaissance of late, and I
Yeah,
love
yeah.
that. He really is. It's,
Yeah,
it's
they
great.
are, yeah.
It's
It's been
good
mint.
fun. And they're being appreciated, and he seems to be having fun with it as well, which I think is a
Yeah.
big difference. I think with sometimes when you get bands that have been around for a while, they're kind of like just churning through it, going through the motions, but then their heart's not really in it. Whereas John's really enjoying
Yeah.
it, and he's and that's great to see.
Yeah, it's great. So that's coming up. And
It'll be
then
massive.
a few little bits back at, doing some food stuff again, which is good. Back in the old food photography.
Wicked.
I
Okay.
do like pearl and pina and stuff.
Amazing.
It's great, which it does my Mrs. Ed in because she's like, they're like her favourite places to eat.
Right.
And she doesn't get over to Sheffield that often. So she's like, you're just going to eat it all, aren't you? I'm like, yeah.
yeah, I am. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm. But then surely, if you've done the photos, when she does come over, you can be like, "Man, when I did those photos, can you sort us out some
Oh, yeah. That's
tasty
kind of
scran?"
what I do it for, really.
Yeah.
Get them all like in the bank and I'm like, pull a favour in for Jacko and go to bench, I think, or something. That'll be
I've
something
still
I'll-
never been. So
I've been once, but when I went, I was vegan, and he made me like a special meal because they don't do anything vegan. Oh, they didn't.
Wow.
But it was incredible. It was like whatever it was incredible.
And you not vegan anymore?
Not anymore. No. That was like a real hard time to be a dinner guest because I was vegan. I didn't drink. So like, what do we give him? Like, what do we give him when he comes round?
Somebody
It's like
told
bread
me.
and water.
Somebody told me the other day that his boss is vegan, but he also has a nut allergy. And I was like,
Oh,
"What
wow.
does he eat?"
Oh.
Like, there's so much like vegan stuff that's just nuts, isn't it? Like,
You'd have to like park your ethics there, wouldn't you? Just be like, I'm just gonna have a burger.
yeah, can have.
Gonna
Yeah.
have something.
What was it that broke your veganism in the end?
I went on holiday. I went away on my own to Barcelona,
Yeah.
and I went to Nobu,
Oh.
and
yeah.
I had the Wagyu beef taco because it was €67, and I was like, I want to see what that is about.
Yeah.
And then I had it and I was like, oh, done. That's it. I'm back in.
Yeah, back in
It's
that.
like 4 years vegan as well.
Maybe we'll, saved a lot of cows during that time.
Yeah,
Made
yeah.
a
I've made up for it now.
Made a positive environmental impact.
Not anymore.
I'd say.
I've put that dent back in, I think.
There's worse things. One of my mates was vegan for years and then got pissed in a park, and people had a disposable barbecue and were cooking like, I don't know, burger patties that they got from like Asda, Smart Price burger patties, and she was like, "I'm hammered. I want one of them." Just
That's what gets people. Look,
lost
I
it.
think if I did drink,
Smell
I'd have
of
gone
beef.
earlier. I'd have gone for a kebab or something. And
It would be. I think it would be the smell of bacon for me. My
Yeah.
missus made bacon the other day in the house while I was upstairs in bed, and I was like, "Did you make me?" Like it smelled so good that I woke up like a dog.
It's like there was like an
Following
advert.
a
Where, was
scent.
it like Dame Pack? Do you remember like?
Yeah,
and
like
it was
Danish
like his
bacon.
nose, and he was like
Yeah.
dragging him. His nose was taking him downstairs.
That
to the
genuinely
bacon.
was
That
like
was
the other
you.
morning, and then she was like, "Oh, sorry, I've had the last 3 bits," and I was like, "You can't do that. That's
No, you
not
can't.
cricket.
No, you can't cook
That's
something
not
like
cricket.
bacon and eat it all.
You can't cook bacon in the house with somebody else in the house. Have the last 3 bits. Like you have the last 3 bits if you're in the house on your own,
Yeah,
or if you've asked the other person, they're like, "Oh no, it's all right, you have it." Don't just cook it and then
No.
go, "Oh, sorry, there's none left."
that's big,
Awful.
That's like
Awful.
grounds for.
Grounds for divorce.
Well, maybe I wasn't going to go that deep, but
Grounds for divorce.
at least couples therapy.
Jess, we're going to couples therapy, and the bacon.
That's
is-
harsh. Like if
the
you should have
bacon
asked
is
you
on the table.
first, you should have said, "There's only a bit of bacon left. I fancy sandwich. Do you want one?"
Is it a mild form of domestic abuse?
Maybe.
It's a power. Maybe it's a power move. I know what she wants from me.
Well, you just got to find something in return, and not much beats bacon though, does it? The smell of
No.
bacon.
The smell of bacon, absolutely not.
No.
I could. She's got a real thing for Sour Patch Kids. Maybe I'll buy a pack and just eat them all in front of her. Like,
Just leave the wrapper somewhere.
looking at her in her eyes, like eating them all. She's like, "Can I have one?" No, they're all mine.
No, I'm finishing.
And
them.
that's for the. Remember the bacon the other morning? That's for that.
Yeah,
Tit for tat.
that's the way to do it. I think.
I've got the tits. You've got the tats. Anyway, thank you so much, everybody, for tuning in. We'll circle back next week. Dave will probably be here. We might have a guest. We might not. Thank you so much for filling in, Rob. It's
No
been
worries.
brilliant to have you in again, mate. And I'll see you on Saturday,
Yes.
if not Friday, at Meadowhall.
Yeah.
So I'm hopefully coming over on Friday.
Yeah. I should hopefully be there.
But I don't know if there's going to be any shirts left.
It's been
So
like
I might have
coat
to
hangers
message you
on
in the
wall,
morning.
hopefully.
Anyway, this is all conversation that can happen after the podcast. See you
Right.
later, guys. See you. Bye. Bye. Say bye, Andy. No, you haven't got a microphone. No one cares. Bye.